Welcome to Purgatory.
Mr. Eccleston, sir. Come aboard, sir.
Your name?
Horatio Hornblower, sir. Midshipman.
Eccleston, First Lieutenant. Mr. Chad, Lieutenant of the Watch. Did you bring your dunnage aboard with you?
My teacher, sir. It's coming aboard forward.
I'll see it sent below. It's where you should go too. Get out of those wet clothes.
Yes, sir. I mean, aye, sir.
Kennedy, take Mr. Hornblower down to the midshipman's berth.
Aye, sir.
Mind your step. Difficult to say who smells worse, the man or the beast in the manger forward. One gets used to it.
Watch your head.
There goes His Majesty's latest bad bargain.
Belay that, Styles. Unless you want to find yourself at the gratings.
I see.
They're not bad men for the most part, provided they're kept busy. But this endless waiting, most of us have been here 6 months already. Disciplined, you see. Things will be different once we transfer to a fighting vessel, I don't doubt. But who knows when that may be. Our only hope at present is the unpleasantness in France might come to something. You've heard the latest rumours, of course, that Louis was captured just before Christmas. What do you think they'll do with him? You can't kill a king.
As my father explained to his gilly. All right, perhaps some of these people have missed the odd meal or two, but lopping their heads off the nobility's not going to fill their bellies, is it? Still, that's Johnny Crapo for you. Oh. Allow me to introduce the midshipman of His Majesty's ship of the line, Justinian, known elsewise to her intimates as the good ship Slough of Despond.
What's this, Archie?
Another messmate, gentlemen.
And whose pretty arse did you neglect kissing to find yourself among the fleet's forgotten, eh? Well, speak, apparition.
My name is Hornblower.
What an infernal piece of bad luck for you.
How old are you, Mr. Hornblower?
17, sir.
17, sir. You hear that, Cleveland?
If you wanted to be a seaman, boy, you should have started at 12.
I doubt he even knows the difference between a head and a halyard.
No, but I'll make sure it's the first thing I look up in Norrie's seamanship. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse me,
Seasick.
Seasick? In spit.
The captain's coming aboard.
Captain Keane. If ever a man was wrong...
Oh, the Indies. Now that's the place, Horatio. Clear blue skies. And waters, too.
I should very much like to see that, Mr. Heather.
So you may, if you ever get off this stinking hulk and put to sea again.
Got in my seat. The head of the table is my place. Come on, up. How now, my sweet brother officers? No cheer for Jack's return.
We took you for a lieutenant by now, Jack.
Did you?
Your commission.
Refused.
Oh, bad luck.
Bad luck indeed. So, Acting Lieutenant Simpson is once again Mr. Midshipman Simpson. At your service. What's this? A new face among our august company. Mr.
Hornblower, sir. Pleased to meet you.
What have you there?
Mutton, sir.
Very fine. Very fine indeed. Quite salty for my taste.
What do you mean by helping yourself to my victuals, sir?
I should have thought my intention was quite obvious. Kennedy? Kennedy! You'll acquaint young Snotty here at the way of things. Or have you forgotten so soon?
No, Mr. Simpson may levy a toll upon our sea chests for fresh shirts. Likewise, our issue of spirits and the best cuts of meat go to him.
Why?
He's senior officer in the mess.
We are all midshipmen.
That smacks of republicanism to my mind, Mr. Hornblower. Is that what you are?
To my knowledge, there's nothing in King's regulations.
I piss on your regulations!
There's but one law in this mess. Render unto Caesar. And I'll leave it to you to figure which of us is Caesar and which is to do the rendering.
He takes your meaning, Jack.
Oh, Clayton, you gin-soaked sot. Strangle a tune from that fiddle of yours. Hornblower. Cut a reel. Did you hear me, sir? Dance, I said.
Dance, dance, dance!
Southwestern backing, sir. Very well.
Kennedy! Archie!
Kennedy! It's a Wake Holder, not me in the whole damn ship.
Something's wrong, he's sick.
I don't care if he's dying, keep him quiet.
Archie! Started again. Damn. I feared as much.
Clayton, if he's unfit, you'll take his duties in respect of waking Hornblower. You hear?
As you please, Jack. As you please. Help me get him back to his bed.
It's all right, Archie. It's all right. A bad dream. Sleep now. Sleep.
What ails him?
What ails us all?
Time, gentlemen! Now, let's see how you have fared with the problem set for you by Mr. Bowles. Mr. Simpson, we must all rejoice. The sources of the Nile have been discovered at last. Your ship, as far as I can make out from your illiterate scrawl, is in Central Africa. Let's see what other terra incognita have been opened up by the remaining intrepid explorer. Mr. Cleveland. No. Mr. Heather! No. Mr. Kennedy. No. Mr. Hornblower. He must be proud to be alone successful among this crowd of intellectual giants. If you double your attainment while you double your years, I'm afeard you'll leave the rest of us behind. Well done, Mr. Hornblower. Mr. Bowles, be so good as to see that Mr. Simpson pays even further attention to his mathematical studies. Good day, gentlemen.
I've been thinking, gentlemen. Time to reconvene the proceedings of the Inquisition. Who shall we question? Well, there can only be one candidate. Who else but the captain's favourite? Mr. Hornblower, Cleveland, Heather, take him.
Jack!
Do it unless you want to take his place!
Leave me alone!
Quiet, boy!
You're a bit of a dark horse, aren't you, Snotty? Showing us all up in front of Captain Keen. Turn him over.
Come on! Now, the purpose of this Inquisition is for me to get to know you better. You see, I know these dogs. I know what gnaws at their souls at night. Things they'd rather know or knew of.
So, what's your dirty little secret?
The fancier of other boys, perhaps.
Or is it that your mother makes a living on a bat?
You filthy... Come on, Snotty! Get up!
You've won, Jack. He's finished.
This little horse needs to learn respect for his betters. Come on, Snotty! Get up!
Enough, Jack! You'll kill him! Stay down, boy, for God's sake!
Stand off.
Clayton, my bold friend, I've no quarrel with you.
Stand off, Jack. Or by God, I'll trim the wall with your brains. Take him to Dr. Hepplewhite.
A duel? Are you mad? Tomorrow sees an end to it, Archie. One way or another, I shall be rid of him. I have an even chance.
An even chance? Simpson's reckoned one of the best shots in the Navy. He'll kill you, certain sure.
I'll act as your second, of course, but... Have you ever fought a duel before?
Clayton?
He's dead.
Yes.
No, you fool, not Clayton. Louis, the Frogs have murdered their king. Tried and executed for crimes against the people. It means war, Horatio, don't you understand? It means war.
Well, what you heard?
Do we transfer?
A third of the crew are to remain with Justinian. A third will go to Arethusa under Black Charlie Hammond. And we few We fortunate few.
Don't keep us on tenterhooks.
Keane has recommended our transfer to Indefatigable.
Yes! A frigate! You hear that, Horatio? It means prize money. Horatio!
Poor old Clayton. He always wanted to serve on a frigate.
And I'm here to tell you your days of idling are over! You have a mind to fight! That is well, for you shall have your fill!
Yesterday, His Majesty received a communication from Paris. The revolutionary government in France has declared war on Britain. The old adversary may wear a new face, but whatever mask he chooses to hide behind, a Frenchman is still a Frenchman, and we will beat him as we always have beaten him. For there is no power on earth that can withstand the might of the British Navy! God save the King! God save the King!
Hands to quarters! Hands to quarters! Enemy ship to larboard!
Did you see me? Did you see me? Where were you? What? We carried her by boarding. I killed two. Well, one, certainly. Oh, you should have been there, Horatio. You should have been there.
Mr. Hornblower, sir, take 4 men, board her. Mr. Bowles will give you our position. Take her into any English port you can make and report there for orders.
Aye, aye, sir. Your first command. My congratulations.
Today, if you please, Mr. Hornblower. I don't intend to lose any more of this convoy through your dawdling, sir!
Aye, aye, sir.
Mr. Hornblower!
The Papillon jumped us from the fog. Every time we thought we knew where she might come from, she came at us from somewhere else. It was like they were 4 ships, not one. Poor Captain Keane. I was standing with him when he was hit. Tore his insides out, and
Yes, all right, Mr. Simpson. Please do not distress yourself even further. Mr. Bowles, the chart, if you please. The mouth of the Gironde. The Papillon lies just here, between the shore batteries of Saint-Dié and Blaye. You gentlemen will go in with the boats and cut her out. Lieutenant Eccleston will be in general command. Mr. Eccleston?
As you have seen at first hand, she is a ship of war, well armed and fully crewed. But we will be attacking her at night, taking her by surprise.
Kennedy!
What a quaint young snotty here with the way of things,
Mr. Chad will command the gig, Mr. Kennedy and Mr. Hornblower the jolly boat. Mr. Bowles.
High water tomorrow is at 4:50. Dawn is at 5:30. The attack will be delivered at 4.
So what's your dirty little secret? Or is it that your mother earns her living on her back? Little secret. Her back.
Cable. Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Hornblower. Board as you see fit, and at once ascend the main rigging.
You will ensure that the main topsail is loosed and sheeted home on receipt of further orders.
I myself, or Mr. Bowles, in the event of my being killed or wounded.
Hornblower! I'm not finished with you yet, boy. I'm going to flay you alive. Kennedy, I said wake Hornblower, not the whole damn ship. You mean the little coward has pissed himself? Coward has pissed himself. Pissed himself.
So much for the theory. Any questions, gentlemen?
Sir, I would like to volunteer to go in with the boats.
If you think you're up to it, Mr. Simpson. Lieutenant Eccleston?
We will be glad to have you, Mr. Simpson. You will go in with Mr. Hornblower, Mr. Kennedy.
Hello, Archie. It's been a long time. Jack's missed you, boy. We were just catching up on old times, Mr. Hornblower.
These are new times, Mr. Simpson. You have no hold over us here.
No. No. I see that.
Time we were away, Archie. Nervous? Archie.
Good cruise. Away.
Doing, sir? Mind what you're doing? What is it? What's going on? Mr. Kennedy, sir. He's having a fit. Mr. Hornblower, can't you keep your word quiet? Right, sir. Sir, shut up. Archie, for mercy, shut up.
Running up.
Do something. Sir, I know. Mr. Hornblower.
Archie?